What's up, guys? It's Spicy Pizza. Well, you should know that already. Um, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are having a good day. Well, what I got for you guys today is a story. I I've been thinking about making this video and telling this story for a while, but I never did until now. So, you know, why not tell it now? Um, so in this story, I'm about 6 years old. I was like 6 and I lived in Kansas and I don't know if it was just me, but whenever I was 6, I was starting to play with fire. Fire fire was something that I enjoyed playing around with. I never understood why, but it was just something I like to mess around with. And so like for like a week or something, I stole a lighter from my parents. And then I would like take it to school for some reason, and I would start burning up paper after school or on the bus or something. And I did get in trouble with my parents. They found out and they got on to me. But did I listen? Nope. I uh I took another lighter and then I went to my backyard and I started just like lighting trash on fire for no reason. It was just something I wanted to do. I just wanted to put stuff on fire. And it was fun for a while. And then I got bored and I I got bored and then I wanted to start lighting my yard on fire. So what does this 6-year-old dumbass do? He grabs the lighter, crouches down like a little kid picking up a candy or some shit. Okay, that was bad. Just don't worry about that. But I bend down and I ignite the fire and I light the grass. And immediately I stomp on it, right? Because I'm like, oh no, I don't want to start the house on fire either. That's one thing I didn't want to do. And so I stomped it out and I was like, okay, well, my parents are gonna find out, so let's go somewhere else. And I go to one of my friend's front yard, right? I go to the front yard, and I didn't think anybody was home, and nobody was like walking by or anything. So I was like, okay, I won't get caught. And I uh, I started lighting the stuff on fire, or not stuff. I started lighting the grass on fire, and I did it for like a couple of times, I lit it and then I put it out. I lit it and I put it out. But one time I lit it and I thought I put it out, but it didn't go out and the whole like front yard started to um light up or not light up, catch on fire and I got scared and so I tried and their hose, I would have used their water hose too, but their hose was like in their backyard and they had like a dog and everything, so I didn't want to jump their fence. Well, there was nothing I really could do, so and by this time the whole side of the yard was burnt and it was getting very close to their house. And so I threw my lighter that I threw it over the fence into some other yard and I ran to their door and I started knocking and I made it seem like I was running. I've been running for like a long time and I was like, you guys' yard is on fire. Get out or it's gonna get on the house or something. And they knew me, so they were like, oh, thank you, Isaac. And they ran out and they saw it and the dad got their water hose, and he put it all out, and the whole yard was black, and so it was already like well, it was, you know, it was just burnt. And so I walked back to my house, and I was like, okay, okay, I won't get caught. And they I guess they called well, of course they're gonna call like the cops or the fire department to you know, explain or make a whatever, just to do something. And so a cop came. It was just a cop for some reason. No fireman, no nothing. It was just a cop, and they were reporting uh what happened. And you know, me, I'm kind of like, I guess, a witness or something, cause uh the officer, he wanted to question me, like ask me a few questions, like if I saw anything or anything in that matter. And I this I was able to lie to the cop for the first time when, or not really to a cop, but just lie period, because my everybody would know whenever I was able to lie. But I guess I lied. For some reason in that moment I was able to lie really good, and the cop didn't know. And he, you know, he asked me like, did I see anything? What happened and all that. And I was sitting on a little tree stump, and I told him, I was like, you know, yeah, I saw a guy looking all shady. He was smoking, and then he just threw his cigarette in their yard, and he kept on walking, not really caring that it caught on fire. And he asked me what he looked like, and I was like, he wore a black hat, he had a blue shirt on, jeans and all that. And he was like, okay, thank you, kid. And he left. And then my friends came over, and they were like, you know, again, thank you for telling us, you know, we could have been killed in that matter or something. And this whole time that everything's going on, my mom is, she's in like the doorway, because she's like watching me talk to the cop or something. And, um, the whole time, you know, she was in the doorway watching me, and she knew that I was lying and that I did it. So as soon as I went inside from uh, talking to the cop and all that, she uh, she looked at me and she gave me like this smirk, and she was like, "So you have anything you want to tell me?" And that's whenever I found out, or I knew that I was caught and all that. And she she kind of like just got mad at me, and I was grounded for a while. And I would like, she was like, "Oh, you can't touch another lighter for until you grow up," or something like that. And but you know, I don't listen, so I still kind of mess with fireworks, or not fireworks, lol, um, lighters, and I still kind of burn things. It's something I like for some reason. It's fun to me, and I enjoy putting things on fire. That sounds weird, but it's true. But yeah, that's really all that happened. I didn't really. I probably did leave out some stuff, but I'm not really good on going back on my memory. But I guess that's all for today. If you liked this story, hit that like button, and if you're new to my channel, you know, just push that subscribe button. You know, it's another YouTuber you could watch whenever you're bored and judge them or something like that. It's all good. But I see you later, and hopefully I could come up with something here soon. So I want to wait longer until I come up with something to make a video. But yeah, so I'll be back, and see you guys later.